Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, May 9th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, May 9th? What does the viewer need to see in here for today, May 9th? Okay, so happy Mother's Day to you mothers out there. Hope you have a beautiful day. So let's see. The first card out is Defense. This is about strategizing. Maybe you're in some kind of conflict kind of situation, whether it be family, love, business, maybe just your environment in the world. There's that sense of putting up a shield. This is also about making better choices, standing up for what you believe, okay? Fighting off anything negative or bad, okay? And then escape. So with this card, it's about your mind, your body, your spirit, escaping anything that is conflict or somehow, staying in some kind of either controlled environment or something that could be abrasive for you. Excuse oh, excuse me, guys. Okay, I had to compose myself. I felt like the throat chakra was just really closing in. Almost the kind of feeling of opposing energies not wanting to let me give this message, but I'm going to do it anyway. I do feel with the escape card, it's pulling yourself out of something that could be controlling your own emotion. And maybe the sense of being able to see something clear, okay? And then the speculation, it totally makes sense. Maybe you're waking yourself up to see things different, maybe feeling that something isn't right. This is also discovery, allowing yourself to see something. And then you have caution. And really this is about allowing yourself to be either at a peaceful state, even if you're in turmoil or conflict. It's allowing yourself to be able to stay balanced and have peace. Maybe needing to tread in that sense of peace or security or something like that, okay? I definitely do feel like this is, especially with the escape, where you've maybe been held back from either learning truth, also breaking free from controlling issues is what I keep hearing. So perhaps maybe that's why, there's this feeling of needing to speak up, and the throat chakra just sort of was activated there. At the top of the deck is the influence. So this is a spiritual influence. This is where you need to shed that skin, and perhaps become more spiritual and being more discerning, even in the places of, people attacking you, situations attacking you, or just society keeping you at a distance from knowing your own spirituality, okay? At the bottom of the deck is adaptability. So being able to adapt, this is where you become stronger with your mind, your body, your spirit, because you're able to touch into knowledge, wisdom, clarity, that kind of thing. And you are adaptable. You can hold down, you can overcome anything that is negative. You can hold down the negative, you can empower it. So this is a change. This is a freedom. This is definitely that sense of breaking out of an old mold, okay? Whether it's you or your person, you have to take it as it resonates. But I do feel there's major changes coming, and they could be really, you could find them very offensive. So really be opened. So welcome. I do hope you're doing well. Like I said, happy Mother's Day for you guys. I always appreciate you guys being here. We'll take a closer look and see what these mean. I think that there is a lot of things going on in the world, within yourself and within the environment, okay? So let's take a look. And I definitely do feel like I was attacked, like I wasn't supposed to talk, but I'm going to do it anyway. That was just me moving. Sorry, guys. Let's see here. What is this offensive? Offensive. But you got to take the choice. You got to make the choice to maybe stand up or speak some truth or allow truth to come in, okay? Let's see here. I picked up the cards upside down, so that's why they're in reverse. 9 of Swords energy, thinking, worrying. The first one out was the Lovers. So is your the sense of you not being able to speak out about what you love sort of causing you fear or anxiety? I mean, I definitely felt like my throat chakra was just so close. I feel like this is a decision that needs to be made. With the Lovers card and the 9 of Swords, it's that energy of, you know, something can be fun, loving, abundant, happy, but it's like you're scared to take that chance. You're scared to take that leap of faith in something, making a choice. Is it because you have opposing energy all over around you, and you sort of have to be sort of defensive in the sense of sheltered emotion, not letting yourself sort of be free to choose love? What is the 9 of Swords? Oh goodness, and the Devil. So toxic situations, it's really where, for whatever the situation is, it's almost as if you're allowing the negativity to override you versus you being the empowering person and standing up on anything that's not good, anything that's manipulative, anything that's dishonest. It's almost like vice versa what I feel here. I feel like Spirit is trying to say you're powerful enough. You can override anything that's negative. And in the sense with the Devil and the 9 of Swords, it's almost like you're keeping yourself from having that happiness or from making that choice to be happy. Okay, this could be you. This could be your person. I definitely do feel like sort of tongue-tied and somewhat a little bit anxious. Maybe because there's some kind of sleep deprivation happening here, a lot of anxiety. Maybe this is a situation where you're just, you feel very tied to something that is not healthy, okay? And you can't break free, but yet you want to. What is the Devil, please? What is the Devil? What is the Devil here, please? What is the Devil? See? Okay, so it's the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So walking away from those things that no longer serve a purpose in your life. They're not fulfilling. Sort of whitewashing in the sense of maybe thinking that you're staying in a good situation, but you're really not. There's this discovery I feel. Oh, there goes the throat chakra again. There's a discovery that I feel here that it's like almost like you've come to terms that maybe you need to stand up and take leadership over this Devil energy. And it could be very hard and somewhat abrasive in the sense that maybe it's just staring you right in the face, and it's been staring you in the face, but you didn't quite see it, or maybe you didn't want to take the change that is needed, making that choice, really. I do see somebody somehow taking leadership and taking action over something that is just not fulfilling for them anymore. Okay. What is the 9 of Swords, please? The 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. Becoming more grounded. Don't worry about how things are going to unfold. There you go. Sometimes I say things backwards. It's just the way the messages come in, but it's how they unfold. Don't worry, because you're headed towards stability. And it is something that is very loving and very honorable and very somewhat, I think, loving for yourself and being able to love others also. What is the Lovers? I want to know, what is the Lovers here? What is the Lovers? What is the Lovers? So you're walking to stability, or Spirit is trying to guide you to walk to stability, okay? And the 4 of Cups. So perhaps spending too much, maybe thinking about it, not taking the action, okay, with the 4 of Cups and the Lovers, but knowing that there's something there. There's connection or a situation that you're supposed to pick that's going to bring more love into your life. Like I said, whether that's family, whether that's a lover, maybe a marriage, maybe business, you have to take it as it resonates. There is that sense of, aggressive energy around you. So you really have to overcome something, I feel. Give me one more for the Four of Cups, please. The Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Perhaps trying to manifest this, make this happen. You got the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So, excuse me. So this feels like with the Four of Cups and the Four of Wands, is it a relationship that you're somewhat settling in? Is it a relationship that you're somewhat over? Four of Wands could be a completing of maybe a karmic cycle. Soulmates can be, can have relationships, but they're karmic soulmates. Maybe this is something that you've learned and you need to get yourself out of, because it's walking away from, you see, and it's taking some kind of action of something that is not fulfilling anymore. And if you're sitting there settled in a relationship that's already supposed to end, it leaves you stressed, it leaves you worried, it leaves you unhealthy, it leaves you sort of attached to a very toxic situation. So is this a karmic situation that is now supposed to end? And you got to make a choice, okay, for whoever this is. I do feel it's completing a karmic cycle here, okay? It could be a soulmate karmic relationship that is very toxic and very full of fear, okay? On the flip side of that, it could definitely be that you're supposed to make the choice to enter a relationship, maybe with a twin, that is going to complete you and sort of ground you, okay? And that's maybe where you're headed. I feel it's vice versa. I feel that it could be both situations, in the sense that you might need to end some sort of devotion or commitment or partnership. You may need to end it in order to receive something that is balanced and something that is somewhat grounding. And the way that they fell out here with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, I don't feel like they're... I feel like this is the relationship that you have to walk away from, because you're not seeing eye to eye. Maybe you've grown apart. Maybe this is that sense of it's just not working anymore. So this could be an outdated relationship that you're holding on to, and it leaves a lot of stress, okay? So take it as it resonates. I do try to give you as many options as I see here, to make it fit your scenario, because this is a general reading. So definitely. But I do feel like someone's going to take charge and walk away from something that is not emotionally fulfilling. Okay, so the next one, card 12, escape. What does this mean, please? Oh, you got to love yourself. You got to love yourself in that sense of allowing your intuition to guide you to something that is going to bring you great peace and harmony, in that sense of knowing that you're doing the right thing. It does take action to move away from something. It takes that sense of love and understanding, and also sort of not doubting your intuition or your emotion or your feelings, not holding back on what is really trying to come out for you. King of Cups, please. What is the King of Cups? What is the King of Cups here? What is the King of Cups? King of Cups, please. Okay, so finding truth in yourself, finding your power, knowing who you are, cutting out the BS that doesn't allow you to see things at face value, okay? The Ace of Swords really brings you to that understanding of things that are honest and true and authentic. It gives you that power to cut through anything that is nothing healthy or truth or authentic. And that's where you get the Three of Cups coming in as like feeling whole, reuniting, reconciliation, very, in a sense, becoming more powerful. At the top of the deck is the Five of Wands. So it's almost like I see somebody who is struggling to become this, and there could be opposing energies in the environment, whether it's family, business, love, just in the world, kind of just treachery sort of happening. And you could be really focusing on this, but you actually should be focusing on how you can create a sense of happiness and stability within your own self to take you towards that Ace of Swords, which is a new beginning of being authentic and escaping this kind of thing that you've sort of been clutching onto, like holding on to. That is something that's supposed to end, is what it feels like. Okay. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords, please. What is the Ace of Swords? And the throat, man, it keeps wanting to itch. So I think this King of Cups needs to express a lot of things they've been holding back. Oh boy, I just feel that itch in that throat. So bad. I haven't felt that in a while. Almost like your lungs sort of collapse because you got to just sort of say something. Ace of Swords, please give me one. Okay, so see, you're going to have victory and success. I think this is somebody who's finding their voice. This is somebody who's finding their voice to leave a battle, to leave this sort of conflict kind of state of mind that they've been in. Whether this is you or your person, I do feel like this is happening. This is definitely something that's going to it's going to tip the scales from being off balance to being balanced. And the Three of Cups is still at the bottom of the deck. So it's really divine timing. Look at that. Divine timing here and divine timing there. It's God really working on you or your person. Okay. So I think that if you're waiting for your person to take charge in leadership and end something of a very toxic situation, I think you have to have patience and faith, is what God is telling you. If you're the waiter, if you're the one that is being patient, but doesn't mean giving up on yourself. You still sort of have to work on yourself. So what is the speculation here? What is the speculation? The world. As above, so below. So this is where you're discovering the above, the spirit, not religion. Religion is man-made. This is when we're discovering spirituality. And I think that that will bring that sense of stability. It's also the sense of changing things within yourself, really having wisdom. So maybe this is something that you're willing to discover now, because this is ending a chapter for you, which allows you to go into the new chapter. So you could be traveling either physically, maybe from location to location, even astral dreams, and dreams, intuition, spiritually. Okay, you have to take it as it resonates, guys. They're giving me a lot of information today. It seems like it comes down quickly. The Hierophant, with the world and the Hierophant, this is changing all your belief systems, changing them for the better. You hold the key to finding your own stability. That's why I definitely do feel here with the King of Cups, the Ace of Swords, if you're waiting for this person to somehow take charge in something that is toxic, you can very much sort of manifest this through how you are. This is very much twin flame. I think that you can manifest great things by empowering yourself. If you're waiting for your twin to sort of wake up and take charge. What is the Hierophant? So there is changes. There's changes coming either in location of where you live, location of business, money. It's all sort of changing, okay? For the better. And you got the Judgment as well. Wow, Spirit is really working hard. These are all Spirit cards, major arcana. So I do feel like this is where new cycles are going to come in. Either you allow them to come in or you stay in that same cycle. This is where you have to surrender. With the Judgment, this will give you that sense of discovering and what is stable and what isn't. With this card here, with the speculation, are you putting your thoughts and your sense of security based on how others see you, or how maybe you hold yourself in the sense of materialism instead of being natural and somewhat psychic and telepathic, really having the know. So this is where that surrender comes in. That's what they're saying. This is where the surrender comes from. Giving into it, not so much material, but spiritually. What is the judgment, please? What's the judgment? So the Star and the Nine of Cups, which is really getting that wish fulfillment, that sense of everything's going to be okay. But it's your faith that's going to allow you to manifest whatever it is you're trying to manifest, whether it's that connection, whether it's moving away from that toxic situation, that wall that maybe you've put up. I do see it coming in, meaning being blessed, being able to get your rewards, and perhaps just keeping your faith, waking up to your faith, a spiritual awakening, okay? And this is a discovery. This is a thing of speculation. This is a thing that you're learning to maybe go in deeper, taking a deep dive. And I do feel above and below, as above, so below. So really coming in line with spirit is going to help you get over all this turmoil and sort of all these distractions that are happening outside your door. Okay, so very nice, actually. What is the caution? Be cautious as far as what? Let's see, you have the Knight of Swords. So really, before you take a really quick leap, make sure it's discerning. Make sure you're going towards the right thing. There is some sort of fast action coming at you, whether it's from another individual that's coming in hot and heavy, or the sense of you taking charge of something. And then the Queen of Swords. So this is clarity that's moving you. It's giving you that sense of energy to sort of move and pay attention and be aware, be clear-minded, okay? You can pull yourself out of any kind of negative situation and become more peaceful and harmonized. Also, with this card, there's that sense of having loyalty, cutting out the negative stuff and just really pulling yourself towards loyalty. Okay. Is the Queen of Swords the truth for you? Is the Queen of Swords the person that maybe you haven't chosen, but you know it's true to you? Is this your true queen? Not so much the Queen of Pentacles here or the King of Pentacles. It could be vice versa, whether you're male or female. What is the Queen of Swords, please? What is the Queen of Swords? It's moving very quickly today. They're giving me a lot of scenarios, and I sort of ask them things and they sort of just respond in the way that I give messages. I hope that makes sense. Queen of Swords, please. What is the Queen of Swords? The Queen of Swords, please. So inspiration, okay. Giving yourself that ability to grow again. Getting over hardship, broken hearts, things that haven't quite manifested in the way that you wanted. Maybe this is a third-party situation. Maybe this is the person you're brokenhearted about. This could be the truth. Could be the success. I do feel with the Two of Wands and the ears ringing now. So there's almost like some kind of truth that needs to come in. Something that's been delayed, maybe a separation, maybe ending a separation, in the sense of that's what the Three of Swords is. It's like someone who has discovered that, hey, I know what makes me happy and I know what makes me unhappy, and I'm going to end that separation of myself to move towards success. This is somebody coming in for you, is what I feel. Something that you've been waiting for, something that you've been apart from, moving locations, coming together. That's what I see here. Yeah, taking action. Okay. What is the Three of Swords? Maybe this is a love triangle here. Okay. The Seven of Cups, learning from your mistakes, making better choices, new opportunity coming, and the Ace of Cups is at the bottom. So a chance to rush into something that is loyal, something that is honest for you, true love perhaps, and that's where you're going to get your success here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. It could be that coming up together of your twin or your soulmate. Take it how it resonates. I definitely do feel like this is a new opportunity that's coming. Maybe from someone who's let go of pain, maybe a third party, heartbroken, something like that. Okay, so take it as it resonates for you. Give me one more, please, for the caution. I think the caution is that you've learned from your mistakes and you know which way to go now, is what they're saying. Okay. Give me one more, please, for the caution. Queen of Cups, loving yourself. I do feel like this is twin flame. I do feel like the truth is that, okay, you got a pair here with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. This is the elevated relationship. Okay, you started with the relationship with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. It might have been more material, and now you're going more for a spiritual connection, a loving connection, unconditional love. Maybe this is the end of that separation and these two souls coming together. That's definitely what it feels like. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. How does the story end for today, please? How does this story end for today, please? Let's see. So, justice. Maybe ending that connection that no longer serves a purpose. Walking away from something that you've settled in. The Ace of Wands. Allowing yourself to grow, going through that intuition, meaning allowing yourself to follow that intuition, something that is balanced, something that is reciprocal, reciprocity. You're giving into this relationship as much as they are. Okay. Karmic balance is what I see. And then the Five of Cups, coming out of sadness, coming out of regret or denial, or the past, holding on to the past. Okay, that's changes, guys, changes. Okay, let's see. Six of Swords, definitely walking away from that. Okay, something that isn't balanced for you, it's becoming balanced. Maybe forgiveness, yourself and others. Okay, Five of Cups. So let's see here. I'm going to use this one here. Oh boy. Tell you, the throat chakra was working on this one. What is the karmic cycle here? Karmic cycle, so it's starting to heal. There's a sense of stability, growth. Paradise is that sense of happiness. Maybe somebody who's chasing happiness versus staying in a place that's toxic. Okay. Let's see here. They fell down, so I have to see. Whoops, sorry guys. They don't want to come up. Okay, so I think that the karmic cycle here is that whoever this is, they've learned some kind of stability and the sense of allowing happiness in. And that is, the hammer is about sabotage and rebuilding, integration, persistent, working on it, okay? Talking. So maybe communication. This is also awaited messages arrive. So a text, a call, something like that, okay? Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, feeling lost, grieving. And that's the Three of Swords. But I do feel like you're ready to let go of that. And then not enough, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy issues. Okay. Give me one more, please. One more. Just curious, please. One more. This one. Okay, this one and this one. So, photographs, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. And then seduction. So attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. So really learning that those kind of things are not really relationships. Okay, let's see here. What is the mermaid message, please? The mermaid message. Mermaid message here. Mermaid message. Okay, so free spirit, and re-energize. So really becoming whole. Definitely that sense of being able to shift through spirit and your power. What is the angel message here, please? The angel message. Okay. So, Francesca, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Yeah. It's about staying balanced and focused and knowing that your manifestations will come true. Okay. And let's see here. Let's do this one. What is the spirit message with this reading? The spirit message. Okay. So it says here, soul solitude. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, and a time for you. So really discovering you, okay? Whoever this is, I definitely do feel there's this soul discovery, and that's what's going to make a soul difference. What is the unicorn message here? The unicorn message. What is the unicorn message, please? Unicorn message. It's a choice, I feel, that needs to be made. Definitely yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes. Okay? Whatever you're trying to decide, it definitely feels like it's something strong. Yes. And what is the chakra message here? What is the chakra message here, please? Chakra message. What is the chakra message? Okay, so you have the gift of gratitude, the heart chakra, allowing to receive. This is that balance, that peace. Receive and give, reciprocity. Okay, and then I am who I am. So the crown chakra, knowing that the things that you're trying to manifest will come true because you believe in it, you have faith. And then change, the miracle to change. So the truth is you are everything. And that's a big discovery because that's when you become powerful. You allow your power to shine. And you are a powerful being, trust me. Maybe you're waking up to that. What is the insight for today, please? What is the insight for today? What is the insight? Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oops, sorry, guys. That is me again. Let's see here. It says, release your burdens. By holding on to your burdens, you limit all you can do. When you release the heavy weight you carry, you liberate yourself, allowing yourself to be expandable and to grow. Very nice. That's so true. And I feel like that is what's happening to somebody. Okay, so let's close it with the soul message for today. What is the soul message for today, please? The soul message. What is the soul message? Okay. And it says here, does my life have room for more pleasure and play? In what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in a certain relationship or with work? Is it possible to shift the seriousness of life to experience a more creative, wild, and playful side of you? Today's action, what would happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking this right now? Take time to play. Let go of any need to produce anything. So have fun. Enjoy yourself. I feel like that is great advice. So happy Mother's Day. I hope you get pampered if you're a mother and just appreciate it and just enjoy your day if you're not even if you're not a mother. There you go. So thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate you guys. I hope this helped you guys. Stay blessed and safe. I will be sending prayers for all of us. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you guys.